The HF54 is the only ultrasound cleared by the FDA for hands-free stationary use. Using the HF54 hands-free ultrasound reduces operators' fatigue and saves valuable staff time. The HF54 also features interferential and Premod current, which can be used independently or in combination with an ultrasound treatment. The surface area of our unique sound head is 3 5/8 inches in diameter, which is 5 times larger than most conventional sound heads. Unlike a conventional sound head that has to be moved continuously, the HF54 disperses the intensity over a large area to deliver ultrasound at a safe, effective, and calculable rate. Each sound head is engineered with 3 piezoelectric crystals that are harmonically set to operate as one large crystal. The sound head is mounted on a universal joint for perfect positioning. The hands-free ultrasound uses a special coupling agent called a gel pad which contours to the patient's body. Applying liquid ultrasound to both sides of the gel pad will ensure proper contact and maximize transmission of ultrasound into the body. The retainer ring prevents the gel pad from slipping off during treatment. After a treatment, the gel pad can be cleaned with a 10 to 20% alcohol to water solution. Keeping the gel pad moist with water will prolong its lifespan. The transducer can be positioned safely in a hands-free manner because it is pulsed at a 50% ratio and cannot create standing waves inside the body. Setup for the HF54 is designed for speed and accuracy. Turn on the unit using the power switch. Position the sound head on the desired area of your patient. The weight bag is used to improve contact to your patient. It can be placed on either the ultrasound arm or attached directly around the sound head. Settings for a treatment are simple. Pressing the Time Select button and rotating the selector dial will adjust the time of the treatment. Select Sound Head 1 and press the Start button. Select the Ultrasound Power button and increase the selector dial to the desired ultrasound power. Your patient is now receiving comfortable and safe ultrasound. The provided extremity straps and weight bag will aid in treating such areas as elbows, shoulders, knees, and ankles. Unlike conventional ultrasound, if the entire HF54 sound head cannot sit flat upon a small or curved area, that part of the sound head which is exposed to the air will not be damaged. A second sound head can be added to the HF54 and can be used individually or in combination. For the first time ever, providers can innovatively treat 2 areas at one time, completely hands-free. Here are several examples of power settings for common treatment areas. More details on these settings are addressed in the HF54 User's Manual. The muscle stimulation wires plug into the front of the HF54 generator. For an interferential treatment, place 4 electrodes onto your patient in an X configuration. Each channel should be positioned diagonally from one another. Select IFC on the HF54 generator and press the Start button. Select the electrotherapy intensity to your patient's comfort. By default, the ultrasound will use a standard frequency of 80 to 150. For a 2-pad application for smaller areas, select the Premod button and press Start. Again, adjust the electrotherapy intensity to your patient's comfort. Stimulation through the second channel can be performed. In the Premod mode, select Channel 2, then assign Premod to that channel. Set your electrotherapy intensity for Channel 2. Change to Channel 1 and set the intensity. The HF54 has the ability to perform ultrasound in combination with premodulated current. The sound head will produce ultrasound and premod current. An electrode with a surface area equal or larger than the sound head will act as the second pad. Plug the large electrode into the red lead wire from channel 1. Position the electrode adjacent to the sound head. Select Sound Head and Combo 1, then press the Start button. Set your ultrasound power and set your electrotherapy intensity. If you want to perform combination with 2 sound heads, first attach the provided splitter to the red lead wire of channel 1. Position both electrodes with a surface area equal or larger than the sound heads. Select both sound heads, Combo 1, and press the Start button. Increase the ultrasound power and increase your electrotherapy intensity. Advanced settings can be set with interferential and premod current. For interferential, selecting the Sweep button will create a spiral sensation that covers 75% of the area within the electrodes. A low setting changes the frequency from 0 to 10. When high is flashing and low is lit, the frequency will change from 0 to 10 and 80 to 150 in 30-second intervals. When high is lit and low is flashing, half the time will be in low and half the time in high. The horizon is versatile and can be added to the HF54 or as a standalone unit. The Horizon Infrared and Red Light Therapy unit delivers a powerful 800 milliwatts of infrared and red light with 36 infrared and 7 visible red superluminous diodes. The light head comes with 3 time settings and should be placed directly on the skin. The Horizon's infrared light has been proven to absorb into the body's cells, transforming that energy into adenosine triphosphate, the form of energy that cells utilize for healing. Assembly of the ultrasound cart can be achieved in a few simple steps. First, insert the casters into the 5 holes on the bottom of the base. Then, lay the tabletop on the floor with the finished gray side facing down. Position the cart posts on the tabletop and align the 4 holes. Place the lock washers on the 4 bolts and tighten the bolts using a 7/16 inch wrench. Turn the tabletop right side up with the cart post pointing downward. Place the cart post into the base and firmly push down. Insert the utility tray and snap the metal basket into place. Insert the ultrasound arm with the steel washer into the tabletop and position the generator to your preference. The HF54 hands-free ultrasound with interferential and Premod current offers a safe and effective treatment while increasing your patient outcomes and saving you valuable staff time. Hill Laboratories has been a leading manufacturer of chiropractic, physical therapy, and medical treatment tables since 1945. For questions and ordering, call us toll-free at 1-877-445-5020 or visit hilllabs.com.